Good morning, guys. Okay, today we're going to talk about changing the verb tense. And we've been talking about this a little bit for the past couple of days, but I just wanted to go step by step with you guys and give you a few examples for what you're going to be doing on Google Classroom later today or on the Wednesday phonics paper if you're doing it paper-based. Okay, so the first step is to start with a verb. So pick a verb, any verb. I'm going to give you guys the example of the verb eat. So I'm going to write the word eat on the first line of number 1. So I will put eat. Perfect. Now, the next step for this is to underline or circle what that verb tense is. So the verb eat is past, present, or future. What do you think? If I say I am going to eat a sandwich, I am in the present. So I'm going to underline present. Now I want to change the verb tense. So I have two options. I could change it to past or I could change it to future. If I change it to past, I have to make it sound like, well, today I'm going to eat a sandwich. Yesterday I ate a sandwich. Or if I want to change it to future, I could say, will eat a sandwich. I'm going to start by changing it to past, so I'm going to underline past because that's my goal. And then I'm going to write on the line the past tense of the word eat, which is ate. Awesome. Now, we're going to come up with a few more verbs to look at. And I'm switching pens because my other one is dying. Okay, so if I were to think of another verb, try and think of a verb in your head. You're going to be making up your own verbs for your own worksheet. Another verb I can think of is jump. So I'm going to write jump on the line. If I say that I'm going to jump outside, am I talking about past, present, or future verb tense? I'm talking about present verb tense. So I'm going to underline present, because the word jump is happening now. Now I want to change the word jump to either past or future verb tense. Since I already changed to past tense in this one, I'm going to challenge myself and change to future tense for this one. So if yesterday I jumped outside, today I'm going to jump outside, tomorrow I will jump outside. So we're changing to future tense, and all we are doing is adding that will before the verb. So future tense can be pretty simple to remember. Now let's think of another verb for number 3. What am I doing right now? Well, I could say I am listening. I'm going to start with something that's not in present tense though and see what we can do with it. I will say yesterday I listened. So I'm going to start with listened. Okay, now I know that I started in past tense and I have to change it to either present tense or future tense. To do that, I can say listening for present tense, meaning today I'm listening to instructions, or I can change it to future tense. Tomorrow I will listen. Your choice on what you want to change the verb tense to. I'm going to change it to present tense, ongoing present tense. So I'm going to say listening. Okay, so are we starting to get the hang of it just a little bit? You start with the verb. You think of the verb on your own, or you can look at the last 2 worksheets that we worked on and come up with a list of verbs from there. Underline or circle, depending on if you're working online or if you're working on the paper packet. And then change the verb tense to one of the other 2 options. Start with one verb, present tense, change to one of the other 2. Start with the verb, past tense, change to one of the other 2. Okay, so we're going to do 2 more, and then you guys are going to go onto Google Classroom and open up the phonics for Wednesday, March 25th, and then complete the work on your own, just like we're doing right now. Okay, I'm going to do another verb. This time, I'm going to do the verb ran. Now try and think, is ran past tense, present tense, or future tense? Ran is past tense, as in yesterday, I ran a lap outside. Now, if I want to change the verb tense, I have to change it to either present or future tense. I could say, I'm going to run today for present tense, or I will run for future tense. Let's change it to future tense and say, will run. So remember, whenever something asks you to change it to future tense, just put that will in front of it. Okay, and then we're going to underline that we changed it to future tense. I don't want you guys to just stick with starting with present and then changing to past, because I know that can be one of the easiest ones. I want you guys to switch it up on your own worksheet, okay? All right, last one. I'm going to start with the verb will swim. Will swim. If I have that will in front of it, it means it's future tense. Tomorrow, I will swim. Now I can change this to past or present. If I say, I will swim tomorrow, today I am going to swim, and yesterday I swam. So swim is one of those irregular verbs. So I'm going to challenge myself and change it to past tense. And I'm going to say yesterday I swam. So this is one of those crazy verbs that just doesn't follow those rules. Okay, now it's your guys' turn. Go on to Google Classroom, open up the document for Wednesday, for phonics for Wednesday, March 25th. It will look like this. So I'm going to show you guys my laptop for a second. It will look exactly like this. And then you guys need to complete the rest of the document on your own, okay? Let us know if you have any questions, and good luck.